the groove is so nice, it's like, oh, I gotta put something else in.
Well, if you do want someone to play the saw,
Yeah.
my godfather Paul plays the saw.
Probably pretty good. Well, I played the saw. I was probably playing the saw before a lot of these folks. One of my first sessions here in LA, I played the saw. And I was doing a soundtrack for a movie, an art movie called The Amazing Bow Wow, and it was made by these famous performance artists, Linda Benglis and Stanton Kay, and it's in the museum. It's in the Whitney Museum video or film archive. Oh, here. You good? You need another pillow or have it? And I'm playing a saw on it. And you got a drum. You're ready to go. Everybody good? Okay. I have to have a stand. And I was doing stuff like pouring water. We were using the Paramount recording studios. Pouring water from one pot to another for the soundtrack of dripping water pipes, in an underground. And the engineer called me the Spike Jones of new wave music, because that was the new wave era. Have a seat. Okay. How you doing, Kevin? So pull the whole rig in, get the steam too. There you go. So you don't have to lean over. Good. Drum's got to tilt, So what we're going to do is get this deep tone first, right in the middle. Use your whole hand, right in the middle of the head. Right? Yeah, good. And fingers too. Don't be. Yeah, good. And you go back and forth. Get your other hand to do that. Good. That's balancing the brain hemispheres. Whoops, I'm sorry. One more thing. Keep going. Thanks for saying that. Yeah, make sure you're on this mic. The last one, I didn't really get much of your vocal. It's on. So get a little closer to it this time. sound check. Let's see, everybody got water? Everything good?
Is this my
Michelle,
water?
if
Well,
you'd like
tonight.
it. Did you grab a bottle for me, buddy?
The relative
That's
humidity.
yours.
This is my, okay, thank you.
Okay? What's that?
I'll
Come in.
put the
There you go.
bottle.
Clyde, have that over. There you
Thank
go.
you.
You good, Garvin?
Yeah, good, thank you. Garvin, you're not in Costa Rica,
It's a pretty good audio signal going out.
Croatia, Italy, Santa Monica this week.
Excuse
Amsterdam.
me.
Once in a while I get up to the Palisades.
Well, I saw a billboard for this new movie, Black Mass. It's the unholy alliance between the FBI and Whitey Bulger. Are you aware of who Whitey Bulger is? He was a huge mafioso, Irish mafia in Boston in the 60s. And he owned the FBI. I mean, he had everybody on his payroll, and he was, guilty of every imaginable gangster crime you can possibly imagine.
Then they have a politician brother.
Yeah, he had a politician in Washington, D.C. that was his brother. And he was a bloodthirsty guy. So anyway, he retired and disappeared.
He was on the most wanted list. Killed a lot of people.
He was what?
He was on the most wanted list.
Yeah, most wanted. Yeah, he was at the top. And so there was a most wanted TV show.
Right.
They ran a thing on him. It's like, whatever happened to this guy? So, woman from Sweden, right? She was living in an apartment complex here in Santa Monica. She said, "That's my neighbor.
Was
I'm
it
taking care of his cat."
This was,
When she saw it,
She
was in
recognized the-
Sweden.
What?
Wasn't
Reading?
she
Was it
in
reading?
Sweden when she saw the show.
She was reading
In Sweden.
in Sweden. Oh, is that what it was?
I thought
I don't know. That's where she's from, but she said she'd taken care of the cat, and so she talked to the people, and the FBI came and got him.
that was in the last year or so.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was recent.
Mhm.
It was a couple of years ago.
That's when I was.
Because I remember on the
at
6 o'clock
time.
news, they showed the neighborhood, this apartment complex where he was living. Now this guy's bad news, So anyway, they took him back to Boston for trial. There's a documentary on that. And everybody in Boston was very upset and terrified because he killed a lot of people. And when he went back there, and the police were very corrupt, and they were part of his whole scam, and people were killed when he went back for the trial that were going to testify against him. They got disappeared. So it was really dicey. Anyhow, he ended up in prison. He's in prison. And he's an old man now. And his wife, the woman that he was living with out here, they did give her some time too. She got, but the scandal was that how he had corrupted the FBI. So we'll see how the movie reads. You'd be surprised who lives in Santa Monica. How you doing? You okay?
Okay.
Good. So the basic concept of following the downbeat, supporting, not following, but supporting the downbeat, is what brings us back to a place of sanity, grounding, present, brings us back into our bodies. It's a physical activity. And that's much healthier than an intellectual form of therapy, which is all talking. Here you're hitting the groove and the subconscious processes on its own because you are doing this mirrored hand activity. That puts the critical mind, like I explained to you, in neutral. And so the subconscious can rise up and you'll see the images come up in front of you, the history, and they just sort of drift by. They're not in your face because you're busy doing the downbeat. So you're in a flow, and so the history comes up, but it doesn't paralyze us. We still are busy. We're doing something with our hands that's really positive, feels good. So then the emotional charge of the old history stuff is diminished. It doesn't have as much power every time it tries to come up and interrupt our momentary, pleasure here. It's diminished every time. So this stuff may come up, but just pay it no mind. Just stay on the groove. That's all you have to do. And feel free to be creative. Once you get past the initial intimidation, then you'll start to realize that you can add notes, that you're totally capable of being creative in the moment. And that's the fearless improviser. Because just whatever you do is fine. We sort of support the downbeat, everybody's working. It's good.
Okay.
That's simple. Okay, here we go. Pick up the same pattern, just a little brisker now, a little faster. Again, just work the downbeat. Start there. Good. Use your whole hand, the fingers too. Yeah. And don't muffle with your other hand. Get your other hand off. There you go. Good. Yeah. You want that deep tone. It's a heartbeat tone. You want it to feel it right in here. Good. There you go. Now you get it. So you come up quickly, you know, and hover. Hover to get the good vibration. Yeah. Oh yeah. The most important thing in the drumming group is smiling. So this wakes up the life force all around us. So when we do intentional drumming, like receiving healing love or sending healing love or stuff like this, there's an energy intention. It has a direction to what we're doing. There's a purpose, a goal for the energy that the life force that we're generating has an intention. And that's good because it gets us out of our own condition, our own personal situation, and makes it more universal. And when it's more universal like that, we benefit just naturally by being conduits of the groove, of the life force that way. And so many times when I have large groups and there's enough space, people will lay on the floor in the middle of the circle. And then we do the circle of souls where everybody's focusing healing energy on the people in the circle. And there's a whole litany that goes along with it. But what we do here is we do the basic chant in the song for washing away fear, pain, stress, illness. And the rhythm that we use is a 3-beat rhythm. It's like a waltz. It's actually sort of the blues, in its barest, simplest form. And those are the two basic rhythm structures that we work with, the 4s that we've just been doing, and then the 3s. So you get the hang of it. And don't be shy. Play as much as you feel like. You good with that? Isn't it nice the way it records, huh? Yeah, this records differently. The last one I have is a little bit bigger, and it had an entirely different sound.
This is it. Listen to this.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, the weather changes them.
But from one head, it's like tighter at one side, but not on this side.
Right. Well, the goat skin has different thickness. Where the spine, like for instance on the djembe, where you can see the spine, like this one's pretty well processed, but the spine here goes right down the middle. And traditionally what you're supposed to do is do like yours, where the spine is directly down the middle. Mm-hmm. And that's the heaviest part of the skin. And then on the edges is thinner, so there's going to be different brighter tone. Wow. So when they stretch a junjun, it's a little different principle. Mm-hmm. And also, the weather's going to change them. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pause for a moment. You see what happens?
No.
The critical mind decides you're doing it wrong, and I'm going to force you to do it the way I think is the correct way. And so what happened was you do this, and then you try to do the next one again with your strong hand. But what this rhythm forces your mind to do is to release its control and allow both hands to be equally powerful. So watch what goes on. Here, here, back and forth. Now, that's complicated. The brain is going, huh? So it's like what you start with is here, right in the middle, both hands. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all it is. You're just going back and forth. But it's in a 3, which is sort of a foreign rhythm structure. So what we're doing with this rhythm, it's actually a great swinging rhythm, but it's also incredibly therapeutic because it loosens the mind from its anchored, concept on reality, and shows it that because it's insisting on controlling, it's restricting your performance, your creative performance. Because it's going, I'm going to insist on every downbeat with my strong hand. Because that's your belief system, your critical mind wanting to play it safe all the time. Saying anything's important, you do it with the strong hand. You see that reasoning?
Yeah.
So what we're doing here is gently introducing into the critical mind this ability to trust both sides of your body, both sides of your life, to be equally strong. Because there's parts that are dormant, that have even atrophy. So by doing this rhythm, you start to wake up the cooperative activity between the frontal brain hemispheres. And it's so simple, but the critical mind is not very clear. Yeah, you see what happens?
Yeah.
And it's so simple. Just go in the middle. Just go right here. And we'll sneak up on it. That's all you're going to do. Just stay there. And once your critical mind witnesses the fact that it's really getting in the way, it'll start to loosen up. And then you can start to get those edge notes. But really all it is just back and forth with your hands. But you see how it really confuses the critical mind?
Yeah.
So this is a demonstration that I do all the time. And you're not alone. People lock right up when they do this. But it's really incumbent that you start to release that sense of control and allow your body to just go ahead and play. And not worry about it so much. So this forces you not to be so concerned about being correct. Because it's a little more sophisticated than it's doing something else. Now all indigenous cultures use this rhythm for deep ritual ceremony. Everything from Cuba to Africa, American Indian, every culture. This is one of these powerful rhythms that are part of the human consciousness from the word go. You got it. And there's a lot of other patterns that are going to come in on top of it. So don't be distracted. The meditation for you is to just remember that basic downbeat, back and forth. Good. Now you're starting to accent a little bit on the downbeat, one hand on the other. Good. Yeah. And you'll start to notice after a while what it does to the brain. The frontal lobes start to go into parallel processing. They start to cooperate with each other. Most of the time away, wash away, wash away fear. Wash 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 away, wash away, wash away fear. away shame. Wash away, wash away, wash 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 away shame. Aye, aye, Wash away, wash away, wash away illness. 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 So you see how that one's a little different. It does different things to the way the mind, does, the way it thinks. So it's a way to witness that the critical mind is not really the I that is us, authentically us. The critical mind is a mechanism, and it's a survival mechanism. It's always well-intentioned, trying to protect us and take care of us, but it generates a whole lot of fear inadvertently. It doesn't realize it's doing this, and it's running these old movies and old history all the time because it thinks that's a good idea. And the reason it's doing that is because it's overstressed by the culture, just all the mechanical rhythms coming at us, and it's just overstimulated. So this rhythm shows that you witness the critical mind off on its own, spinning around, doing, what if this and what about that, and all of this unnecessary anxieties being generated. And you are busy feeling that simple pattern. And you're balancing, your brain hemisphere is balancing because you're going back and forth evenly on that very mystical 3 rhythm. What it does to us is very mysterious. It's wonderful because suddenly it puts us in a very different balanced state of mind. So when you're in that balanced meditation, doing that 3 rhythm, you witness this critical mind spinning all off on its own, and you say, that's not me. I'm here. I'm doing this rhythm. And so that's for the first time for many people. That's the first time they separate from the shame and the anger and the guilt and the fear of what the critical mind habitually generates. Thinking was well intentioned. So suddenly we separate from that, and you find that place. And you were there. You find that centered place, and everything is just fine. It's like that's the Zen place. That's the quiet meditation center within the storm, So, and it's a mechanical phenomenon, which makes it different than conventional meditation, where you're doing chanting a mantra. The mantra is rhythmic. It doesn't have words, so we don't use the critical mind in the meditation process. We use the body, and that's a big difference, because the critical mind is now not part of the loop. And the rhythm separates it. And when it separates it, you're free of it. And when you're free of that critical mind, you can actually have a good time. Oh, I'm enjoying myself. What's going on?
Like with Garvin with the chakra.
Yeah.
Should have kept going. We weren't laughing at you, Garvin. We were laughing with you.
My old baby laugh.
Yeah. Garvin has a series of toys that he likes to bring out and play.
Okay, great.
He's really good.
I love that.
He's really good.
I didn't know if you guys had the groove. I didn't want to.
No, it's fine.
Well, see, now that's a really a good example of the critical mind making these arbitrary decisions that really have nothing to do with reality at all. And so we're all dealing with that. It's a human condition. And that's a good example. Like, I don't think this sucks. I'm not going to do this. And it's, no.
And that's why we laughed. Because
Right.
it was like, come on, Garvin.
Yeah, we don't have to worry here.
He's really good at that stuff.
And the more you don't have to worry, the more you realize your true talent and gifts in the real world. That world out there.
Djembe time.
Good. You're going to play that one?
Yeah, I thought you might like to hear it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean about the skin?
Pretty. It's real
But
pretty drum.
Is that go?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's quite the way it pulls up through here. It's
Yeah, it's a different technique.
it's
And I groused about that when we first got these from them. I said, this goofiness, the scalloping really doesn't swing. And he says, well, our masters, like from Senegal. I said, don't listen to the experts. Because they're making these in Bali, Indonesia. And they're good drums. The first drum came out of Bali that's any good. Okay, where are we going to go?
You got a clue?
What's that? Huh?
let me see. I don't know.
Okay, now we're going to take that 3-beat rhythm and we're going to take it to another level of syncopation. And it's a foundation for a Caribbean deep meditation. And so it's a little faster. But the same principle. You're just going to, now it's called a triplet because it's a little faster. Triplet. Just nice and relaxed. Now, all those in your mind, your critical mind is going, I can't do that. Right? So what you want to do is just get simple. So here, what we're doing, don't speed up though, nice and relaxed. Lay it back. Here's your downbeat. Yeah, that's your downbeat. Good. So now you're hearing, but you don't have to play all the notes. Did you see The Wizard of Oz when you were a kid?
Probably. Right. I don't remember much of that movie, to be honest.
This is a rhythm that's used all through the movie.
Okay.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So all these rhythms, there are rhythms. It's Nigerian, but it's also blues. It's also Irish and Scottish. This is the foundation for all the basic Celtic rhythms. They're coming to take me away. Aha, they're coming to take me away. You remember the song? That was Kim Fowley. That's it, you know the word. You know the words, my God! Kim Fowley. So, the basic part is what's going on there. But you don't have to play that. You want to stay here on the downbeat? Good. It's less work. I tell people, I tell people, play lazy. Good. Now I'm going to do some syncopated accents. But you stay on that, okay? And so what that's going to develop is the ability not to be swayed and influenced by somebody else's dysfunctional rhythm, somebody else's overbearing personality, somebody else's trip. You stay on your groove, on your downbeat, even though they're spinning off and want you to go with them. You don't have to. So that's what this is teaching us. Okay? Ready? It's a little loose for this.
Yeah, it is.
This humidity loosens them up.
And it's also a little. It's
It's a little
a
flabby.
little heavy.
Yeah. But I'm
I know. I don't want to tighten it in case.
in case, yeah,
This is-
because
I'm
it'll
looking out
dry
just
out.
for a friend, and
Oh.
if it pops,
Yeah,
Oh
you'll be
I
in the
don't want to hang
doghouse.
back a broken drum.
Nice drum.
What's a nice drum?
Yeah, it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it. That reminds me, I have to order some more heads. So go skin heads. Kevin gave me a shell for a Cuica, and there's a little part rim missing. I'm trying to, jury rig it.
I've got some
Jerry rigged it.
pieces laying around I should bring in.
What are Quakers?
The pig drum. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's a drum with a stick attached to the inside of the tube. The drum's open at the bottom. And there's a stick that's tied onto the head, right in the middle of the head. And then you use a wet rag and you rub it up and down the stick, and it makes it sound like a pig, which is
Supposedly it was an elephant call in Africa.
Oh.
That's how the hunters would call the elephants. They can mimic monkeys, elephants.
Really?
But it's an essential part of samba.
Simon and Garfunkel used it in one of their world music things. I'm trying to remember which song that was.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now that you have the 3-beat pattern concept, we're going to go a little faster with it. And the reason is that this is the ultimate power groove. And it's sold 1 million records. Every traditional 60s band has used this groove. It's referred to as a blues shuffle in America or England, but every culture uses it. But it's the same principle of going back and forth in that 3. Yeah. Now, but what we're going to do now is like. And we're going to sing a blues song from the 60s that a friend of mine wrote. And it was a big hit. And the reason we sing it, because I think it should be the national anthem. Everybody sort of knows it a little bit. They might have heard it. Now, but by your generation, of course, nobody recognizes it at all. But back then, it was a huge hit. So here's downbeat.
Is that it?
He wrote that driving up Topanga Canyon.
I love Topanga Canyon.
What?
I love Topanga Canyon.
Yeah. That was the Roadhouse was where everybody played back in the 60s. It was pretty much close to the top. It's on the right-hand
social
side.
club now, isn't
What?
it? The community center.
What's that?
It's now the community center.
That's not the actual Roadhouse burned down.
Did it?
Yeah.
Because in the community center they've got a clipping.
It says that was a Roadhouse.
Yeah, with the Doors and Jim Morrison,
Yeah.
and they tell the story. It's still sitting there.
Yeah, but it actually burned down.
Okay.
I was one of the last people to play
Play
there.
there.
I played there with Pacific Gas and Electric.
I probably
like-
used to have one of their albums. I probably have.
Yeah, right.
I remember I loved that group.
I forget.
I might have it in storage somewhere.
It might be worth a lot of money one day, Garvin.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, let's see, where are we going? So, that's your power groove. And you can make stuff happen with that groove. You just kind of remember what it is. It's that shuffle. It's a blues shuffle. It's really strong. Led Zeppelin, everybody used that groove. And Creedence, every 60s band had hits with that groove. So every culture, African, American Indian, Irish, Scotch, South American, Far East, everybody uses that groove for making stuff happen. So, now that you're aware of it a little bit, it'll be subliminal. You'll say, oh, that's that groove. It's like, so you can use it. The universe sits up and does what you tell it to do if you talk in its language. And rhythm is its language. That's the programming language of the universe, of reality, rhythm. So that's our basic language. So the more comfortable you get with your sense of rhythm, because everybody's different, that's what's the miracle of the downbeat. We can all play together right away, because we all at least agree on that note. So everybody has the potential for power, using rhythm to manifest what you want. Where do you want to go? You going there?
Samba.
Samba.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You like samba?
Now, the difference between a samba and what we've been doing, we're going to go back to the 4-beat pattern. This is what we were doing before, right? Now that's the downbeat, that low tone, that's the heart.
Yeah.
That's on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right? That's conventional North American pop groove. Samba switches it around. So now you got to think differently. You got to think 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. Get it? So now we're breaking the rules that I showed you at the beginning, which was low note in the middle at the beginning note. Now we've switched that around and putting the downbeat concept on a high note, and the low note is now on the offbeat. Play whatever you feel like playing. This sounded good. You're cutting loose.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was nice.
Nice tempo. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real relaxed. Yeah. And it generates a lot of excitement. So there's a lot of fast sambas, but I like that love
That's
thing.
nice.
You know, it's like really.
Slinky.
Yeah, very slinky.
Snaky.
Snaky. Yeah.
All right.
How we doing?
Um,
Okay, now we're going to shut the circle down. Okay, here we go. So we go back to this, just a conventional 4-beat pattern. Let's see.
It's the one we started with. It's all right. I forget it by the end of the night. I'm like, did we play this?
Right.
We
So
did.
now you know, though. All you need to do is just locate the downbeat.
Yeah.
And don't. What you're witnessing right now is a critical mind really struggling to stay in control. And what we're encouraging is to let the critical mind go on vacation for just a little while, and let your hands do what they naturally know how to do, which is just feel rhythm. Yeah. Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. Great Spirit, bless our endeavor. That was nice. Sounded really good.
Enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Well,
Glad you made it out without doing any sounds like reggae or reggae.
reggae, we haven't done reggae for just long enough. Just, I'm fine. We filled the space with other things. That's lovely.
That just slipped my mind.
Yeah, damn, I should have mentioned that.
This is, the compromise.
That was good. That was good. Okay.
So you let me know now if you sleep better.
Right.
Right now you probably, enervated, pumped up, from the groove and all that. But then when it settles down, see if you don't go into a deeper sleep. And your dreams might be more peaceful, if you do get to sleep, right? Don't you think so? Don't you think so,
Yeah,
Clyde?
absolutely. If I don't drum at least once a week,
Really?
oh yeah, my I noticed it. Absolutely. When I travel back home for a month and I don't drum. Really miss it. It's funny you laughed. I was tilting my head because as I come out here, from here I hear the beat, but the sound, particular melody, I'm like, wow, that sounds different as my ears were
You were
coming.
playing more melody tonight.
Yeah, but I could hear it.
You can hear it. That's how you can play melodies, when you hear it. And that's a combination of acoustics and also your sensibilities are able to appreciate more now.
Yeah.
The more you play, the more you start to hear the melody of a drum, right, Carmen?
El studente.
Right?
Studente. Student.
Student.
I'm learning.
I thought you said al dente.
Al dente? That's how I do my pasta. Garvin, can I?
And plus, I'm really glad that you liked, what you heard on the new mixes for the new album.
I am going to play with the color, get the colors in gamut for you, and I'll send you another.
Okay. Do you see what it what it is?
I may try and convince you to move away from the pink.
You don't like the pink titles.
That's
It's this photo
that's
of
a
the Starfield,
That's a personal.
Yeah, I know. Well, the reason I chose pink was it was a nice contrast.
It is a nice contrast.
And I just went onto the color wheel and clicked the closest and some a little darker red.
Maybe
but I wanted to
maybe a
jump.
little darker red. Yeah.
I just wanted it to really
Pop.
offensively jump right off this main
It did.
appeal.
It did.
I know how to do that.
I know. No, it's good.
He took a Starfield photograph. This is the High Sierras, right?
Eastern Sierras, yeah.
What do you mean Starfield?
Milky Way shot about this
Okay.
time last year. So the Milky Way from end to end, north to south.
And he took it with a fisheye lens.
For 3 months of the year, you can just after the sun goes down,
Here,
the
you
Milky Way
put
starts to
trump on
rise,
trump. You can
like
sit
right
here. Let
above
me
the
get that.
mountains,
Sit
like
here.
this.
The Sierra?
I'm gonna just
And
keep
then
the
it
line
turns
over
and
the top.
goes over the top at about midnight, which is when I took the photo Buddy really liked.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
It was his first photo. He jumped out of the
Yeah.
car and clicked it.
It's my first Milky Way shot.
And it's the one that really grabbed me. It just had spontaneous genius in the shot. And he's been
I've got these
shooting
big lodgepole
hundreds of
pines,
pictures.
right?
Yeah,
They're
that's
maybe a
what-
few
that's
hundred
what-
feet tall in the
Pine
campground.
trees, yeah.
So as I look up with the camera, the trees bend in like this. And when
Wow.
Buddy saw it, he thought it was like, is it reflected into a puddle? Like, what is he doing with this? So it's just a really nice photo.
Are you a photographer?
It's my passion.
Yeah.
It's not my profession.
Right. That makes it a little more better.
It's my art form. So Buddy's putting it on his new CD. So I'm quite.
This new CD is called
I'm
Celestial
very,
Drum.
I'm very proud.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
This music's
Mhm.
a good package, the whole thing. It's working out into a magnificent project. If I could just get
Oh.
Bosco to finish up.
Yeah.
Just get him on it.
Sending that other track, Buddy. It's like it's.
Yeah. I just have, he's
I
eager.
really like it.
Bosco is this incredible blues guitar player from Kentucky, and a very humble guy. And I got a phone call last month, would I please play with this guy at Julian Blues Festival down in San Diego. And he was the winner of the Guitar Center Blues Guitars competition.
2013.
So he's a real tremendous player. And there's a documentary that was made of him called Barefoot Blues or something like that, because he plays barefoot in overalls, just like the Oshkosh overalls, and he's a tremendous player. And Gibson gave him a guitar, Gibson, like one of Allman's Les Paul. He's a virtuoso player. So we went down to Julian, had rehearsed, and went on stage with him and a friend of his, a bass player from Kentucky, and me. And we did an hour and a half of just a tremendous blues. He just, I had more experience as a drummer than most of the guys you're going to work with. So so it's like, you know, I hit these grooves that we do on the hand drums.
You're the oldest guy he's ever worked with.
I didn't think I was gonna make it.
No, you made it
Another
all.
day, you know, big festival. Luckily they had awning. So Kathy shot a really good piece of documentary video of it, so it's up on YouTube. And it's like Bosco France, that's the guy's name. He's like the third Bosco in his family, third generation Bosco.
Wasn't he named after his father, who had his brother's name?
Yeah.
And someone said he looks like Bosco when he was born, the Irish guy at the bar, and that got to be his nickname, and that's
Stuck.
stuck. He loves it.
Yeah, it was. So we really shook it up. We kind of blew the whole blues festival away. And, so since then, like, people really responding to the video, and also to him saying, "When are you gonna like get that album out and do this thing?" So he went back to Kentucky. He drove out with his wife and 3 children and his mother in a new transit van, and that he rented for the occasion. And was just so grateful for it.
Can I sneak through there?
And so when we were walking onto the stage, there were thousands of people. He was nervous. He didn't know me. And I said, "Is there anything I should do?"
Oops. Okay, that's not gonna work.
Careful.
His drum piece there.
Oh, okay.
I
Oops,
said,
sorry.
"I've been
No, it's
told
this.
I'm a really
It's
good
caught
blues
in
shuffler." Okay, then we'll start with the blues shuffle. I said, "Fine." So he cranked it to Every Day I Have the Blues. He had opened for B.B. King.
I'll hold those if you want to slip the chairs in.
Right after this guy's. So we just kicked into that old traditional blues
You
song,
can-
and it just everybody woke up. It was excitement.
Hey, I'm
electricity.
good. Stick your leg through a drum head.
Trying to encourage him. So now he finally checked in, because I sent him some tracks to overcome. He's finally responded. Played today.
Yeah.
He's gonna play on this album that I'm working on for the last year. So he's very shy, very reserved. And he prefaced when he sent me the guitar track, he said, "Tell me if it's shit." That was the title.
Oh, they're good,
You gotta
thank you.
consider, this guy's a great father,
I really
great
enjoyed
host,
that,
a real provider, dedicated, student,
Did sound good. Even on the
brilliant
Shocker 8.
performer. He's just not good. He's brilliant. Yet he has this terrible self-image, very humble and poor, from a poor background. But he's come up, pulled himself up, and made it work. And said, "Tell me if it's shit." I was like, "No, Bosco." And then he called. I said, "Bosco, everything you do is magic." And he goes, "Oh, thank you." And so I have to, I'm just constantly reminding him that he's head and shoulders above everybody. And see, all of us are like that. We beat ourselves up like that all the time. I do it. And so that's what friends are for, is to keep us from beating ourselves up so much. You know? And especially, you know, in music, that's Otis Redding, he'd come off the stage and beat himself up. It sounded terrible. Can you imagine Otis Redding feeling bad about the way he sang? And it's hard to imagine, but he did that. Linda Ronstadt did it. You'd be amazed.
Well, you said the same thing when you played with Bloomfield.
Yeah, Bloomfield, yeah.
You didn't feel that.
Yeah. Right. But yet, that was, you know, and you don't know what your brilliance is until the world tells you.
I do.
sometimes.
Photography.
Yeah.
I'll send you the one from Bristlecone 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
Bristlecone pine.
good. Excellent. Yeah. Send it to me.
My buddy shot this 4,000-year-old tree. It's like this, and there's a meteor just going.
No.
He got the money shot.
Yeah. Excellent. But see, this one for me.
You can't
is a
have that
money
one.
shot. This one is a money shot for me.
Thank you.
As soon as I saw it.
Hey,
Okay,
night,
good.
buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Clive.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, good.
All right, see you guys.
Let's see what.
I'm glad.
Are we on a schedule? Oh yeah.
What?
No. There's a couple of weeks. There's 2 movies that are screening that we're performing in. One feature and one documentary. They're both happening on the September 13th. It's weird. It's very weird, universal timing. The first one is airing at the Hammer Museum and the Billy Wilder Theater at 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon is called Liza, Skies Are Gray. And it was a feature shot by Terry Sanders. He's Academy Award winning
So
director.
you're playing music?
Yeah, we did the whole drum circle in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Right in the middle of the movie. And it was, pretending to be, there's a love story in a young couple.
Okay.
Driving on a motorcycle up the coast back in the 60s. So it's this period piece. And it was supposed to be in Big Sur, but we shot it in Malibu in a big old house like Big Sur. And we did the whole circle. And they had the full crew. It was a nice production. Terry, total pro. And then the other one is a documentary it's called What is Synchronicity?
Mm-hmm.
And it's by a director in Kansas City. But I worked with him in the drum therapy 10 years ago. And since then he's been working this project and it's finally finished.
Okay.
And it's been accepted. Now that's a New Consciousness film festival coming up.
Okay. So you're gonna email people and say come along. Okay.
And you come in anytime you want, you can listen to the rest of this. Give me your feedback. I can play now. It's 9 o'clock.
No, I'll come back. It's always a good excuse. No, I've mixed it up with Bosco. Do not lose your Gibson.
That Gibson Wang bar.
You do not just take that off and let Bosco do something. No. That
It's
is
all bass.
that is gorgeous. It is. I'll tell you if I don't like something,
No, I
as you
appreciate
know,
it. I appreciate
and I'll
it.
tell you if I really like something.
That's great.
So
That's good to hear. Thanks for bringing that one.
I just wanted you to see it. It's not like
A drum is a drum. They all have their own sounds.
all right.
Okay, safe drive.
Thank you, Clyde.
Okay.
Good night.